One man leaves. Here we go. One man, right? You right good?
Of course, I'm a Native American.
Hard-working man. Hey, Cupcake. Fuck you think you're looking at? Here we go, Mr. Big Balls. Are you a man?
Oh,
Miami. Best shot, pal.
Jesus. Still got my 45. Oh, looks like my friends are here to play.
Get on the radio, Spanks. Get us some horses up there.
Sir.
What the hell are you doing?
The movie opens in the frozen wilderness of Alaska, where a raging inferno tears through an Aegis oil refinery owned by corrupt tycoon Michael Jennings, CEO of Aegis Oil. As flames spiral out of control, Foreman Hugh Palmer frantically shouts orders. Clearly overwhelmed and unable to contain the disaster, the helicopter soon arrives carrying Forrest Taft, Aegis's top oil well firefighter. Calm and methodical, Taft sets off a precise sequence of controlled explosions that starve the fire of oxygen, successfully putting it out. As Taft and Jennings fly away together, Jennings complains about the environmental backlash and blames Palmer for the incident. Taft reassures him that all evidence has been destroyed, earning a satisfied smile from the oil baron. Later that night at a local bar, Palmer approaches Taft, desperate for help. He insists the fire wasn't his fault and begs Taft to access company safety records to prove it. Sensing corruption within the operation, Taft reluctantly agrees. While at the bar, Taft also witnesses an oil worker hurl racist insults at a Native American man before attacking him. Taft steps in and violently shuts down the attacker and his friends, sending a clear message.
An animal. Out of here! Fuck you think you're looking at?
The next day, Jennings awkwardly films an environmental propaganda commercial, snapping at everyone involved. He later meets with his secretary and his brutal enforcer, Magruder, revealing that Aegis has just 13 days left before losing drilling rights worth billions. If they fail, the land will revert to a native-owned corporation. That night, Taft sneaks into the refinery and hacks into Aegis's computer system. He uncovers the truth. The fire was caused by cheap, substandard pipes deliberately purchased by Jennings to cut costs. Taft sends the evidence to Palmer, unaware that a security guard has spotted him and alerted Magruder. Jennings orders Magruder to retrieve the files and eliminate Palmer. Magruder and his men storm Palmer's home as he downloads the data. When Palmer refuses to surrender the evidence, they torture him, crushing his fingers with a whale bone before murdering him. Palmer dies without betraying the truth. Soon after, Aegis publicly claims the spill caused minimal environmental damage. Taft confronts Jennings, accusing him of knowingly risking ecological destruction for profit. Jennings dodges the accusation and pressures Taft into taking one final job, promising safer conditions. Taft reluctantly agrees. Instead, Taft is taken to an abandoned refinery. Inside, he finds Palmer's mutilated body moments before the building explodes, thrown by the blast. Taft is severely injured but survives. He later learns the explosion was meant to kill him. Taft is rescued by a nearby Inuit tribe, who nurse him back to health. They believe he is a bear warrior chosen to protect the earth. Skeptical at first, Taft attempts to leave but is stopped by the tribe's dogs. Through a spiritual vision, he witnesses nature being poisoned by oil and sees the devastating consequences of human greed. When he awakens, Taft is transformed and committed to stopping Aegis. Jennings soon discovers Taft survived and sends Magruder to hunt him down. Magruder raids the Inuit village but fails to find Taft. When the village chief refuses to cooperate, Magruder shoots him and escapes. With his dying breath, the chief names Taft as the chosen protector. Furious, Taft flees with the chief's daughter on a snowmobile. They recover Palmer's hidden documents from his destroyed home but are ambushed by Magruder's men. Taft kills them all and escapes.
We're here to play.
With Magruder's crew wiped out, Jennings hires mercenaries to finish the job. They chase Taft through the wilderness, but he outsmarts them and arms himself at a friend's cabin.
Horseback.
Taft infiltrates the Aegis refinery at night, killing guards and rig workers as he moves through the facility. He rigs the blowout preventers to implode safely and plants C4 throughout the site.
Get out of here, and I mean now. The FBI has already pulled out.
Magruder attempts to escape by helicopter with Lyles, but Taft sabotages the aircraft. When Magruder begs for mercy, Taft throws him into the spinning rotor blades, killing him instantly. Lyles dies when her escape vehicle crashes into a pipeline and explodes. Taft confronts Jennings one last time, condemning his greed and hypocrisy.
Banging.
No, not her.
This one got you.
He ties Jennings upside down above an oil tank. When Jennings dares him to pull the trigger, Taft instead shoots the rope, dropping him into the oil below. Taft escapes with the woman as the refinery explodes behind them. Weeks later, Taft speaks at a public convention, condemning corporate greed and warning of the environmental destruction caused by humanity's obsession with profit.